to my channel.
What's up, you guys? It's Teebeauty. I'm back with another video. If you haven't already noticed from the caption, today's video is going to be all about how to fleek out your cut crease. Whether you're going out with your girls, whether you're going on a date with your boo, or you just want to fuck it up for no reason, stick around and keep on watching. I know I'm looking hella crazy, but I did my eyebrows off camera, and of course I finished one eye, but we're going right into our Morphe 35B palette, and we're going to use that yellow color as our transition shade. And I had a pimple that was just not letting me be great, but whatever. We're going to use a fluffy blending brush to blend the yellow out, and we're going to build the color up until we get it as intense as we want it. Going in with an even smaller brush. This is another fluffy blending brush, but it's more tight and compact. We're going to go into the orange shade and build that in a little bit below where we put the yellow. I'm also making sure to build that color up because I want it to be very intense, or as intense as I could get it, so that it can stand out. Remember to go back and forth with your brush just to blend the two colors together. I'm just going back in with the yellow. And you want to make sure you do this so that there's no choppiness between your colors. Everything will be a smooth transition. And I'm going into my 35B palette again, but I wanted you guys to see how small this blending brush is that I'm using this time. I'm going to use this purplish maroonish shade, and that will be our crease color. So I'm using this brush to go right into my crease, and I want that to be the deepest shade. Remember, you always want to go from light to dark to create that gradient, that nice blended gradient. And you always want to make sure that your brushes get smaller and smaller so that you don't make a fucking mess. You want everything to be on fleek. So in order to keep the colors placed where you want them, keep your brushes smaller and smaller as you go along. Going back in with the orange color, just blending the crease in now with the color that we placed down previously. Now to cut our crease, I'm going to use my Fawn concealer from LA Pro Girl and my flat synthetic brush, and I'm going to carefully take my time and go about the shape of my eye and cut this crease. So starting towards the front of my eye, I'm going in an upward motion. As you can see, I kept it in real time just so you can see how slow I'm going. Because once you get out of line, you just fuck everything up. You got to start over, like, you know, or go back in and fix it with shadow. And nobody got time for that. You can see as I work my way towards the end of my eye, I'm going a little bit above my crease. This is especially important if you're a person with hooded eyes because, you know, once you open your eyes, everything's going to get lost. So just be mindful of where you're cutting your crease at. You know, you can go back and forth and take a look, but you want to be able to see it when your eyes are open. Now once you get towards the end of your cut crease, you want to kind of flick it in an upward motion like I'm doing here, and then I'm taking the leftover product and pulling it down. Your concealer is like your eraser. Make it nice and sharp. And I'm just going back in and sharpening my lines, making sure that everything looks neat, and also comparing it to the other side. And I don't know, for some reason, when I do a cut crease, one eye gets this weird dip, which this is the eye, and then the other eye is more straight. But, you know, I'm not perfect either, and things will get better with time. I just wanted to give you guys a close-up look. The crease is cut, and everything is nice and blended, so now we can go in and put our lid color. Here I'm just wetting my brush with some setting spray so that I can get a good color payoff. And I'm using the yellow shimmery shade in the 35B palette. I don't know, I thought I showed you guys the colors, but I guess I'm just falling off today. I'm going to take that yellow color and just pat it on the lid. Be mindful to pat and not swipe because you get a better color payoff when you pat the colors in as opposed to swiping. For the front of the lid, I use that, it's like a a shimmery shade. I don't know what color it is, but it's right above that shimmery yellow in the same 35B palette. So the convenient thing is that all the colors are in one palette. So to make the look a little more dramatic, I wanted to go in and add a wing line to it. So here I'm going in with my e.l.f. liquid liner, and I'm putting a wing on that bitch. I don't even be meaning to be so ratchet when I'm recording these voiceovers, but I be doing a million things. Chasing kids, cooking dinner. Like, these voiceovers are harder than y'all think. I be tired, like, trying to get the words right and shit. I get so ratchet, I start cursing. Like, it's just me, though. This is my personality. I can't help it. Now the wing is done, so I'm going to go off camera and put my lash on, and then I'm going to throw my face on. You guys know the drill when it comes to the foundation and all that, so I'm going to speed up the rest of the video. And as always, details to products will be listed below, so check out the subscription box. Here I just went into my Too Faced palette. I gotta look and see the name, but it'll be listed below. And I just went for the dark brown shade to smoke out my lash line. I just went back into the same 35B palette and went and got that yellow shimmery shade that we used on the outer portion of our lid. And I'm just popping that in the inner tear duct and like dragging it a little bit into that brown that we used just to wake the eyes up. I'm sorry, sometimes I be listening to like this playback and I'm like, why the fuck am I talking so fast? Like, I can't help it though. I get in a groove when I'm doing voiceovers. Hopefully I can make out my gibberish. I think this lip pencil is from Jordana. I will list the specific name below, but they have some good pencils for a really affordable price. And I'm just going to go over my lipstick, go over that liner with Limbo from ColourPop. In the center of that, I'm going in with the NYX Lip Lingerie line. And I don't know if it's called 06 or what, but that's all I've seen on it. If I see a different name, of course, it'll be down below. And that's the completed look.